Oh, don't mind me. I'm just picking up some rewards here. Just some low-hanging fruit here. Guys, Hero's Path was quite something if you didn't participate in the fusion, but hey! Today I'm here to give you some rapid fire tips. Rapid fire, you guys, as fast as we can pump them out. Tips that every raid player should know. Absolutely, I'm testing your knowledge here. This is base level, you guys. Let's get right into it. Number 1, Kale is the best starter champion. Absolutely. Without even a competition. Tip number 2, Gillick is the worst starter champion. You can come at me now, it's fine. I stand behind it.
Maybe.
Tip number 3, stop right there. Click on the link in the description box right now to get 1 free legendary and 1 amazing epic as you level up. Here are the exact steps you need to follow. Step 1, log off of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. If you've never installed Raid on your mobile phone before, this link is gonna work there as well. Step 2, click the link and register with a brand new email. Step 3, launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4, go to your inbox, and here we go! You'll find Bambus here as well as Ugo when you get to level 15. Don't forget to use the promo code Supreme6 to get Supreme Gaelic for free! And play for 7 days to get Alice as well. This is an amazing account start in Raid, you guys, so click on my link right now and follow the steps. And trust me, you need a good start in Raid Shadow Legends to have the odds against you in many cases. Tip number 4. Equip your starter champion with the lifesteal set. And if you're like me, you're not gonna take off the starter champion's starter gear for a little while. But the lifesteal set on your Kale, if you picked Kale as a starter, good choice. Healing every time he deals damage, prime sustenance. Tip number 5, your first purchase with the gems should be the masteries of your starter champion, if it's Kale. Your second purchase should be the mine and then upgrading the mine. And that is tip number 6 for you. Tip number 7, buy every shard you see on the market. Mystery. Tip number 8, on that topic, an ancient shard, not only 1 but 5 are gonna spawn randomly in the market every month, so check that market every day. You might see an ancient shard there. Speaking of shards, tip number 9, only pull shards during a 2x event. Forget about the progressives. X. You know how hardly these clutch. You know. You've been there. You've tried it.
Almost never.
Tip number 10. The best food farming stage is Brutal Brimstone Path Stage 3. Case closed. Tip number 10.
What do you mean?
Only farm 4 food using 1 farmer and 3 food champions. And tip number 12. Only farm for food if you have an XP banner on. XP boost. Tip number 13, when you get your first champion double, use the first double you get for filling up your faction guardian slots. Do not ask any questions, just do it. I'm kidding. Tip number 14, speaking of the guardian ring, speaking of doubles, never use champions for food. Never use good champions for food, only use food champions that you have specifically picked out to be food champions, uncommons, commons, and such crappy rares you don't really care about. If you don't know if a champion is good before you plug them as food, do your research. There's plenty of websites that tell you whether a champion is good or not, if you can't make that decision yourself. Tip number 15, never, and I mean never, use legendary skill tomes on epic champions. Just match the book rarity to the champion rarity, you guys. Lego skill tomes go with Lego champions. Epic skill tomes, these, go with epic champions. Rare skill tomes go for rare champions. Do not book out random books with random champions. And I would say even do not book your uncommons with any kinds of books. You can book these with doubles. Just remember, rare to rare, epic to epic, legendary to legendary, mythical to mythical. Clear? Clear. Let's move on. Tip number 16, and I just mentioned this. Do not use doubles of champions that you've pulled as books. Only use doubles for books if it's a champion that you can farm for free from campaign, or they're just a whatever random Armiger uncommon champion. In any other case, do not use your doubles to book out your champions. Tip number 17. The best silver farming dungeon stage is Spider Stage 10. You guys, you know it's been bugged for a little while and we hope to God they don't change it. Tip number 18. Whenever you see a 3x on this speed here in Dragon, you abandon everything and go farm Dragon. I didn't make up the rules. I didn't say that. The game asks you to.
It is what it is.
Tip number 19. Gem potions are the best way to spend your gems after buying masteries and after buying big short packs, you guys. If you really need it. But this is a prime purchase. Worth your gems.
Shut up and take my money.
Tip number 20, and I really wish I'd known this sooner. Focus all of your arena medals on accuracy and just pick one affinity and build that single banner. For until you'll see. You remember, you guys. Tip number 21, your game changes once you get Arbiter, so go and get Arbiter as soon as you can. Finish these missions. Follow the missions. Follow them. Don't just do random things. Follow what the missions are gonna ask of you and do not do anything in advance. Tip number 22. To get more legendary skill tomes, if you're short, hit up Clan Boss and try and climb up Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare, you guys. These Ultimate Chest and Transcendent Chest are gonna give you a chance to get either a legendary, epic skill tome, legendary skill tome. And for that matter, tip 23, to get more sacred shards, you also get up to the Transcendent and the Ultimate Chest in Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare Demon Lord for a chance to get a sacred shard. You could get up to 5 sacred shards every month from just Demon Lord. If you're lucky, that is. I know a lot of people have had bad months, me including. Tip number 24. Live Arena is full of Krakens. Take your time. And tip number 25. Don't forget to have fun. Otherwise, this game becomes pointless. The point for you is to love the grind, you guys. You gotta love the grind, and for that, you gotta have fun. Don't necessarily play Wait Shadow Legends, and don't necessarily listen to what content creators have to say, and don't necessarily listen to whatever. The point is, have fun, you guys. It is just a game. How many of these players did you know and did you not know? That depends on how far into the game you are, but plop down some more tips in the comment section if you want to continue this rapid fire session with me. There's so many tips, you guys, so many things out there for you to learn in Raid Shadow Legends, some things that I have yet to learn as well. So thanks for sticking it out with me. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful, enjoyable, and I'll catch you guys again in the next one. Bye.